welcome to this edition of Farmer Legacy Show, and as you can see on this edition of the vintage farming, we're having a vintage tornado. Anyway, it's ripping up right downtown. Let me show you. Right there it is. It's right in the middle of downtown. It is tearing it up. You can see it's already tore up some trees over there. Real quick, this here is a racing game that the Giants is picking, a Formula One racing game. It's not out yet, but I'm told it's going to be pretty good. Put it on your wish list now. I'm going to probably take a look at it. Anyway, there's the tornado. Yes. See if we can get inside over here. Look at the trees, it's already ripped up. And then rip up that big one though. We're right inside of the tornado. Here we are, 1st of May, and the tornado hit. Right down that road there. I bet you won't rip that big tree up though. Anyway, let me get back to the farm. And it's raining here. You can't see the tornado off in the distance, but dark clouds back over there. Yeah. Remember on the last episode I told y'all this grass would, look how much thicker it is. It's ready. You see that? And this over here is now at the first growth stage. And if I were playing normal playing, I would mulch it now and it would then come back and it would be 100% yield bonus. But I'm not going to mulch it, because that's not the way you do it vintage style. So we'll leave it 97%. That little bit there was left from last time we cut. I got something else over here I want to show you. Two more things actually. I got my manure heap over here. I worked out a deal with the man at the livestock sales, and they brought me a load of manure over here. I just pull up and buy my little bit of manure right there, instead of having to run all the way into town every time. Remember I told you I was going to buy another field? Well, I did. I bought this field of corn here, field 26. It's got weeds growing in it. I need to get a hoe and weed it, but before I weed it, I got to, let me show you what happened. When I bought it, there we go. Let's turn that off. See it? I use manure. I use manure out of manure heap. Well, what happened was I ran out right there, and I forgot to initiate the double application rate because there wasn't any fertilizer on here. So I put down 50% that last few swipes I did. So now I got to go back and sling it out. Another layer right there where you see is lighter. So the first thing I want to do, let's see, that's 2.8 hours on that track. And how many's on the other, this middle one here? 3.1. So let's go with this one. And yes, that was the green John Deere one. Now I've changed it to red case just for your information. Same tractor. I just changed the color. Gave it a paint job just because I wanted to. And because I can. Anyway, can't cut grass when not supposed to be able to cut it when it's wet. I don't like to, so we'll wait. Let's see. when it's going to stop raining about 1 o'clock, it looked like there, according to the weather down at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. It should be cloudy, but the rain will stop then. We can. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go manure this field section of this field down here, and then I'm gonna get a hoe and I'll hoe it. Whoa! I turned the tractor around. Uh-oh. Oh, gracious, that thing's wanting to spin around on that water on the road. I got to figure out exactly where I have to put the fertilizer to. Let me look at the map here. Let me get the lines up there. I kind of know. I think I know where it's at. Ooh, it's in a bog in the field. It's wet. Look at that. Let me see if I'm on the right. I don't know if I'm on the right one or not. Maybe this one over here. Yeah, that's it. I think, let me see. Yep, that's it right there. Yeah, see, I'm getting that. Let's see now, I got... Let me look here. My guess is would be that where it stopped right there. Yeah, this right here. Yep. I have to get that little bit there to my right, looks like. Yep. Come back and get that, go between them there, sling a little bit out. Tornado must be done. I don't see it over there. Might be done moved on off. Yeah, it's just, let's see, did we, yep, that little, whoa. And then I'll go down to the shop and get that weeder. I might take the bigger case over there, the 1206, or that big boy, one or two, pick up the, I'm about to run out of manure, though. I'm going to have enough to finish. Hope so. Let's see. I get it all. Oh, yeah. Let's take this and put it up and put this tractor up. And I got to look at the hose and pick the one I wanted. This thing wants to spin with this. The fishtail with me. I knocked that sign down, didn't mean to. Not going to get any more manure in it right now because I won't need it. Well, I will too. When I cut that grass, I'll put some, well, no, I don't know if I'm going to, that's another thing I was going to talk about. Not sure whether I'm going to, what I'm going to do with that after I harvest that grass out of there. I'll come back and get some manure if I need it. Let's back this in here. We do have rainy days on the farm, no doubt about it. But you still try to work as best you can. Oh, I thought that was manure spilled out there. But it ain't. All right, there's good. Got 3 hours on this one, 3 hours on the next size up. Ooh, that tractor's dirty. I'll have to wash. I'll wash it later. Anyway, now let's look and see. Under weeders. Well, and right there it is, pottinger, right there, hoe. See, it says down at the bottom, hoes pull out small and medium grown weeds between crops. How much we need? 160 horsepower. Well, and it's a 3-point hitch, so, and it goes 15 miles an hour and 12.4 meters, so $36,000. We gotta have it. I'll put that case, the big case, that mid-size case rather, down to the shop. Yeah, it looks like the tornado's gone. Let's look at the map and see right quick. Yeah, nope, she's way on down there now. Mercy. Let's go to that road again. Now see it turning yonder. Yonder it is. Done rung off a bunch of trees. Whoa, it spun me around. Holy Toledo. What is going on here? Oh. Alright, let's put this down so it won't catwalk. There we go. Now. Ooh, but that's so wide though. I may have to let that other tractor get it back to the farm and let that other tractor. Uh-oh. I'm gonna cut across here. Ooh. Unfold it now. I don't care about the sun. I got to get down here to the. I got to fold it up. Get it. Alright, let me see if that's right though. 12.4, yep. Let me see a minute. Yep, see it down in the corner there? We done got it. It don't turn brown, it totally annihilates them. We hoe in the field. see, it's getting. Oh, I got hail damage up in yonder. That storm done put hail damage in my field. Get back up there. I'll take a look at it. Can't swing this thing around. I was going to get this. Yeah, hail damage right there. I'm gonna have to. I'm almost to it. It's up here on this end of the field. Oh, there. Which means I'll have to buy a combine to get this. Or to get this up with. Yep. Okay, yeah. Little sliver there. All the weeds is gone. I'm gonna leave it unfolded till I got to fold it up to get it over the dang bridge here. I need to wash this tractor up. I should have washed that other one up too. I'll pull it up there and wash it up. Service. Do this one first. Let's service this. And now, I had to bring that other tractor up here and wash it off. I forgot to do that. I'm gonna back this around, put it right by the plow there. Whoa! Mm-hmm. There it goes. I'm gonna leave this tractor sitting out for a minute, and then I'm gonna. This other one's dirty over here. Take it up and wash this. Oh, I need to service it. Oh, it's already serviced. Okay. You would think the rain would wash it off, but it don't. Look at the fender under yonder. Wet seat, wet butt, but that's all right. All right. Pull over a little bit, get up a little bit, move over. Tractor not wanting to start, ain't it? Like it wanting to stall almost. All right, now let's talk. You see this field here, I got it 100% yield, 100% fertilizer, because I did mulch and roll it, but I'm not going to do that because that's not vintage. So this one over here is 100% fertilization and 97% yield. It really, let's see what the corn is over here. Let's do it this way. Oh. It's 97 and 100. So, It's yeah. It's it's it, the 97% yield is what you want in a field. You 100% a 97 is good, because 97 is just about like 100. I mean, typically you're not going to get more than 100% yield in a field. You're just not. If that, in most cases, you're not even going to get that. But so, and that's why I don't like playing with precision farming, because that's not really accurate. It's not really doing, that's not the way precision farming should work. Instead of out and right giving you more yield, it should improve the quantity of the yield, meaning the quality and quantity of it, not the quantity, but the quality, instead of from a grade B to a grade A. When you do all of that, which and when you do that, if you have a grade A quality crop grown in that field, let's say you have a field that you're getting, let's say, 8,000 liters out of, but if it's grade B, you're only going to get grade B prices. But if it's grade A, you're going to get a better price because it's top grade crop. That's where you improve the yield on the field, not by how much you harvest, but the quality of what you harvest. That's how you improve it. Not, and you can do that by getting the soil, right, everything, lime wise and everything, getting it neutral and not too acidic and all that, and the right amount of nitrogen and all that. But to say you're going to have a field that normally produces 100% yield and you're going to improve it to 115 or 120, nah. In other words, if it gets 8,000 liters out of that field, and normally then you're going to say with that precision farming it's going to give you 10 or 12,000. No, that ain't going to happen. Not in real life. It don't. On the best day, the best you'll get will be 8,000 liters out of that field, no matter what you do. But anyway, and so that's my take on all that. But anyway, I alluded to this earlier. I don't know what I'm going to do after I harvest this grass in this field here. I'm not sure if I want to keep planting in it or whether I want to put me a cow farm in here. I don't know. I hadn't really made my mind up. Financial wise, money wise, I really don't have the money to start that. I got the crop down there already that I can feed and everything, but do I want to do that? Some beef cattle or something, let them graze in here. But what I would do if and when and if I do it, part of this, like maybe, I don't know if this down here on this end, some of it I may have a separate pen for the baby calves and or something. I don't know. Like down on this end here, across one end of it would be calves and the rest of it cows, and just move them, But that's for another episode, another time. And until next time, this is Farmer Legacy saying, see ya.